Hello, in this video I'm going to perform a game test on VIVO V60 Lite and MOTOROLA ThinkPhone 25. Okay, also I will tell you that before we launch the game on both devices, I have selected the highest refresh rate on both devices for the smoothest animations. And now let's simply begin. I'm going to play Asphalt Legends. So maybe let's begin with the VIVO. So I'll launch the game and I'll see you in a second. Okay, I have launched the game. Now let me show you the graphics settings that I'm using. Let's open up the game settings, the graphics settings. I'm using the highest frame rate possible. Unfortunately, it's only locked on 60 FPS when it comes to the Asphalt Legends. And actually, my settings when it comes to the quality hasn't been applied. Weird thing. So now, let me restart the game. And now it will be fine. Weird thing. I was sure that I have selected that. Also, when it comes to the VIVO, and actually it's also on the Motorola. Now let me only check, has it been applied? Okay, yeah. We have inbuilt game center. We need to slide to the right side when it comes to the VIVO, and in here we have the whole panel. Let's select the performance panel first, and I have selected, as you can see, the boost mode. Also, when it comes to the refresh rate, I selected the maximum one. Okay, so now let's play for a little bit. I'll also try to monitor the temperature of my phone. So let's start a race and let's play like 2 races on both devices. In here you can see the current FPS, so let's start the game. When it comes to size of this device, it's really comfortable to hold it. It's not that big. It fits pretty okay in my hands, so I think that my hands won't get tired after longer gameplay. Also, the device is pretty light, so it doesn't weigh much. Okay, so we can see that the FPS is stable and it's locked on the 60. Unfortunately, we cannot go higher than that, but even when we have 60 FPS, it feels pretty smooth to play on this device. Okay, so let's try to win the race. And also after the second race, I will check how's the temperature. All right, we have won. So now let's go with the second race. We have stable 60 FPS on maximum graphic settings. Everything can depend on the game that you are playing. Also remember that not in each game you can change the graphics. So for this video I have selected a game in which I could do that, but it's not available in every game. Okay, let's go with the second race. Currently when I'm touching the backside of the phone, it's not warm at any place, so the battery temperature is pretty okay. I think it will be around 35 degrees. I think that I can also check it in the performance panel. So I'll do it after the race. All right, let's try to win. Alright, another race 1. No, actually I cannot check the battery temperature, but yeah, it's really cold. It's not even warm at any place, so I would say it's really decent. Alright, that was the gameplay on the VIVO. Now I will play 2 races on the Motorola. Okay, now I'm showing you also the graphic settings on the Motorola. I have also maxed them out. Alright, you can see the current FPS in the top left corner. Also on Motorola the game is only locked on 60 FPS. Now I'll show the game menu. Also, I'm also using the turbo mode. In here we can also monitor the core temperature. Alright, so let's start a race. But I think that it will be pretty similar to each other, so let's run the race. Let's click on play. When it comes to size of the Motorola, it's a little bit smaller than the VIVO. For some people it might be better and more comfortable to hold this device during longer gameplays, but for me it's not like a big difference. Alright, you can see that when it comes to the graphics, those games look practically the same for me. And same thing with the smoothness level of the gameplay. I think it will be 1-to-1. We shouldn't have any drops of the FPS, so I think that we will have a tie when it comes to that. Oh, actually, I thought that I would be second. A weird thing. Okay. Quick check of the battery temperature, but just like on the VIVO, the device isn't even warm at any place on its back, so it's also really okay. So let's play. So when it comes to the biggest difference between those devices, for me it's only the size of the screen. For people with smaller hands, it might be more comfortable to play on the Motorola because it's a little bit smaller and it might fit better than the VIVO. And of course, it will be opposite for people with bigger hands. Alright, and another race 1. Okay, that's all in this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.